Good evening. Isn't it nice to be back? I would like to ask the Scotsapella seniors to join Scotsapella if you haven't already. Audience, please stand with our graduates. Remove your hats as we honor our country with the singing of the national anthem by our McKay High School Scotsapella under the direction of Peter Sepulveda.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Thank you, members of Scotsapella and Mr. Sepulveda. Seniors, please join the rest of your class. Would the McKay Senior Class of 2022 please take your seats? Good evening, McKay community, families, friends, distinguished guests, staff, and of course, seniors. As the principal of McKay High School and on behalf of Salem-Keizer School District, the Salem-Keizer School Board, and our faculty, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the McKay High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. On behalf of our seniors, I would like to thank our McKay families and community for your attendance and support this evening. Let me share with you some celebrations and highlights of our 2022 McKay High School graduates. Seated before you, 492 graduates. This group has earned over $6.5 million in college scholarships, and that number continues to grow as some of our students finalize scholarships and their college plans. 60 of these McKay seniors participated in our Avid elective program. All 60 have been accepted into a four-year university. 117 seniors participated in athletics this year. 123 of these seniors have earned the honor of receiving the Oregon State Seal of Biliteracy on their diplomas. 234 of our seniors participated in our performing arts program in band, orchestra, choir, or theater. 369 have participated in CTE during their time at McKay. 396 took world language classes during their high school years, and 453 took visual arts classes at McKay. Finally, but not the least of these seniors have made it through 2 years of a variety of learning environments, and they persisted. An incredibly invested group of students at McKay. We are honored to have several special guests participating with us in tonight's commencement activities. First, I would like to present to you our Salem-Keizer Public Schools Superintendent, Christy Perry. Our school board member, Director Marty Hyen. And a Director of Instruction and Curriculum, Teresa Tolento. Also, please join me in welcoming our McKay High School administrators who are supporting tonight's event and are seated with the graduates. Ricardo Larios. Jesse Clayton. Aaron Johnson. Chelsea Lofsted. And Donovan Kim. I would like our staff to please stand wherever you are in the pavilion. I want to personally acknowledge their efforts to get these seniors where they're at today. I also want to thank Tara Schiffer, our activities director, and every staff member who worked tirelessly to make this event possible. Please join me in thanking them again. At this time, I would like to invite our valedictorians to join us on the stage. These students have demonstrated an impressive dedication to their academics and have made us tremendously proud. Our valedictorians are students who have maintained a 4.0 GPA point average through 7 semesters of coursework. It is my honor to present Win Nu Nguyen. The memory that I will never forget about McKay is chanting about Scotsman during the assembly for 3 years. I had a great time with all my friends and teachers. My plan after graduation is to go to University of Oregon to study biochemistry and graduate with a bachelor's degree. I want to continue and study more at OHSU. The advice I give to others is to never procrastinate when it comes to homework, quizzes, and exams. Remember to always do your best and never quit. Hannah Tate Feskins. I will always remember all the times I spent napping in the beds in the nursing room. The naps were always much needed and a 11 out of 10 experience. After graduation, I'll be moving to New York to attend Skidmore College and study psychology. A word of advice I have for the underclassmen is to enjoy every little thing, even if it seems silly while you're in high school. And finally, valedictorian Terlin Nan Nguyen. My favorite memories were made at the after-school events with my friends. They make everything fun and memorable. I will be attending U of O with a double major in mathematics and education. Yes. A word of advice I have is to never compare your success or progress with others. Everyone grows at different times, and everyone has their own areas where they excel and struggle. No one is perfect, no matter what other people seem to believe. Please join me in congratulating our valedictorians. At this time, I would like to invite our salutatorians to join us on stage. All of these students have demonstrated an impressive dedication to their academics, and all have made us tremendously proud. Our salutatorians are students who have maintained a 3.9 GPA through 7 semesters of coursework. It is my honor to present Frank Douglas Ferrer. A memory that I will take with me is meeting with my friends every day in Zellick's classroom, hanging out and annoying him. After graduation, I will attend OSU for a biology degree, then go to med school. A word of advice: everything changes. You should enjoy things while they're there so that you can look back on your time without regrets. And finally, salutatorian America Luvia Moreno Garcia. Looking back, I have to say seeing myself grow with my friends has been the most memorable, but the memories we created together will be unforgettable, like studying for finals, baking cookies, and reading To Kill a Mockingbird together in class. My plan after graduation is to attend Western Oregon University and study education. Education. I want to become an elementary school teacher. A piece of advice I have is to prioritize yourself. Working hard and meeting goals is great, but don't burn yourself out. Do what's best for you, not others. Please join me in celebrating these salutatorians. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, please join me in welcoming our senior class speaker to the stage, Terilyn Nan Nguyen.
Good evening, class of 2022. Before I begin my speech, I would like to thank my family. To my mom, thank you for everything. I appreciate and love you. Thank you to my friends, America, Stephanie, Daniel, and everyone else I've gotten to know these last few years. I would also like to thank one of the best teachers I have had the privilege of knowing. Thanks for being there for me the last 4 years. I would not be here without them, standing before you as one of the 2022 valedictorians. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to thank the faculty who do everything in their power to provide us with the best education possible, and who take the time to build relationships with us that for some will last a lifetime. I would like to thank the staff that work hard at organizing events and supporting us. To the members of each family that came to support the senior class, we thank you for making the walk, drive, and even flight out to be here. Your support, dedication, and sacrifices have not been overlooked. We thank every one of you. To my fellow seniors, we made it. All of our paths may look different and arrive at different destinations, but we are all gathered here today to celebrate our accomplishment of surviving the last 4 years. The last few have been a roller coaster with the ups and downs of the pandemic and online school. Leaving for spring break our sophomore year turned into 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into 4 weeks, and that was when we got news that we would be doing online school for the rest of the year. It seemed like the ride would never end. Junior year came, and with it, a completely different schedule than we were used to. The unfamiliarity of only having 4 classes per semester and going to classes through Zoom felt isolating. For many of us, it was like we were taking the ride alone, and that feeling of isolation weighed heavily. Not being able to get the social interactions we usually would be able to have took a toll on us. Even us introverts. It came to the point that coming back to a somewhat normal senior year felt awkward. Seeing people's faces again and trying to hold a normal conversation in person, it showed us how the world changes in ways we would never expect. And instead of letting it weigh us down, we decided to grow from it. I am proud of all of us here today, especially my fellow first-generation graduates, who have pulled through a rough 2.5 years. We're making histories for ourselves and our families. I am sure our parents and guardians are just as, if not more, proud of us than we are of ourselves. Standing here today as one of the valedictorians, it might sound strange for me to say that I can't recall a single thing I learned in class. What I do know is that I got to meet people who have changed my life and become my closest friends. Which brings me to say this: regardless of the classes you take, the grades you receive, and the accomplishments you achieve, nothing is more important than the people you make connections with. Relationships are the ways we influence each other, leave an impact on others' lives, and make a change. Moving forward, remember what matters most. Do not put goals and accomplishments over relationships that will be there to support you on your journey. We may have been on a roller coaster, but the ride has just begun. As we gain speed down new tracks, let us remember that our journey and success is only made possible by the support and encouragement of the passengers beside us. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2022.
That's hard to follow. Thank you, Tara Lynn. Seniors who are participating with Scott Sapella, you may now join Mr. Sepulveda. On May 26, we hosted our McKay Senior Award celebration. This was another event that we brought back from not knowing what it would look like. We honored many seniors during that time, and we would like to honor our Royal Scott Award winners once again. The Royal Scott Award is given to the individuals who best exemplify the spirit of McKay High School. This award was developed by a McKay Parent Committee and members of our faculty to recognize students who have made an eminent contribution to our school. They are being recognized in part because they have shown leadership, selflessness, and enthusiasm. We are proud to recognize the recipients of this year's Royal Scott Award again. Would Wyatt Nelson and Adriana Cavazos wave from where you're seated with the seniors? Thank you for joining me in honoring those two students. Please enjoy a musical selection by McKay Scott Sapella under the direction of Mr. Peter Sepulveda.
Particular time was extra special, and though you might be gone, and the world may not know, still I see your celestial. Like a lion you ran, a goddess you rose, like an eagle you circled, in perfect battle. How come things move on? How come cars don't slow? Feels like the end of my world.
I should, but I can't.
that you give me when I'm in shadow. There's a feeling you give me everglow.
And Mr. Sepulveda for adding to our celebration. We are now at the part of the evening we have all been waiting for, the recognition of graduates. As principal of McKay High School, I am proud to announce that the students before you have met or exceeded all requirements of the Salem-Keizer School District and the state of Oregon to receive a high school diploma. Please hold your applause until all of the graduates have crossed the stage so that all audience members can hear the names of each graduate. Seniors, please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Teralyn Huen. America Moreno Garcia. Frank Farr. Hannah Feskins. Huen Nu Huen. Yoali Chirinos Hernández. Ángel Samuel Vela Gallardo. Paola Juliet Castillo Polanco. Edgar Allende Galvez. Isaac Isaiah Gallegos Jr. Romarico Omar Sánchez Martínez. José Mercado Urenda. Sheldon Wattenberg. Ian Lloyd Pickett. Angel Arredondo. Phelan Franklin. Pablo Barocio Garibay. Michael Contreras. Adrián Pérez. Antonio Barocio Torres. Brianna Isiordia. Jaslyn Falcón Mejía. Rosa Flores. Callie Vasquez. Riley Schulberg. Ana Ramirez Ramirez. Hope Nampe. Evelyn Rojas Mendoza. Abigail Chaides Vasquez. Valerie Jauregui Alejandre. Gabriela de las Nieves. Chelsea Morales Cornelio. Consuelo Flores Righthouse. Leslie Marañón Bird. Tiana Cusino. Laura López Bedoya. Dioselina Sotelo. Gerardo Esquivel. Jordan Sierra. Jesús Ramos. Gerardo Chávez Martínez. Sydney Haynes. Magali Ramos Arellano. José Miranda Gómez. Giselle Andrade Jacobo. Juan Chan Vázquez. Chance Lee. Amos Carlos Cabrales. Chamber Laughlin. Grace Caldwell. Karina Vega. Jaden Swentic. Emily McLean. Noah Stanley. Jackson Breyer. Trey Noland. Sergey Martinez. Dimitri Tao.
Destiny Small. Kevin Flores. Julia Vasquez. Adriana Cavazos. Jocelyn Cortes González. Daisy María Anacleto. Jocelyn Díaz Gómez. Yasmín Bravo Cruz. Ashley Bravo Lineres. Elizabeth Alexandra Bravo Pérez. Ana Lisbeth Felipe Bejarano. Kyle Gaba. Citlali Delgadillo Martínez. Yosuani Delgadillo Martínez. Miguel Calzada. Quirino Ramírez Calmo. Aurelio Martínez. Jaden Valentine. Brenda Zulema Cornejo. Marlene Jasmine González Hernández. Sergio Ezequiel Ángel. Donovan Logan Abbott. Anthony Olivier De Laurentiis. Zachary Darrell Bethel. Andrea Ortiz Hurtado. Ariana Yailin Bermúdez Gutiérrez. Jennifer Valdivia García. Daniela Ortiz Soto. Axon Narian. Edgar Zaragoza. Timothy Miller. Miguel Ángel Morales. Kobe Timarong. Cody Timarong. Adrián Álvarez. Riley J. Harden. Leslie Flores Valenzuela. Julissa Guijosa Ramírez. Joanna Cruz. Tabitha Thatcher. Yulia Tkachenko. Katrina Dovgoruk. Anthony Monson. Adrián Cruz. Nathaniel Tablanza. Jason Ortiz. Gabriel Velázquez. Adrián Trujillo.
Lucy Campos Cortez. Heidi Bermúdez Herrera. Oscar Perez González. Gerardo Ceret Ramírez. René Rosales Zampiro. Ángel García. Jonathan Gutierrez. Diego Villa Jimenez. Daniel Ayana. Josiah Navarro. Ray Ramirez. Jorge Martínez. Gerardo Solorio. Omar Ramos Salas. Filiberto Alecón. Luis García. Amy de Rosal García. Abigail de la Rosal García. Isabel Ponce. Gustavo Gómez Gardines. Christopher Gonzalez. Rebecca Sanders. Yarihi Archiniga. Juliana Barrocio. Mitchell Brown. Nancy Ramirez. Lily Disabret. Amelia Holt. Haley Grandes. Ryer Taylor. Dominic Cleland. Phoebe Rieger. Alan Pelarta. Amber Bain. Michelle Rivera. C.E. Wu. Daniel Maciel. Ángel Franco. Ángel Garibay Cervantes. Kimberly Alejandre. Jaime Martínez. Luis Montel. Alondra Cibrián. Vanessa Valderramos García. Carla Cepas Perez. Alex Garibay Cortez. Raúl González Martínez. Alexis García. Bianca Jiménez. Morelia Perez. Cassandra Calderón Mina. Lisbeth Nayavete. Ana Vázquez. Diana Villacir. Melissa Cortez.
Ethan Miranda. Selena Villastrigo. Karen Montes Sánchez. Carlos Ramos Pérez. Damien Arredondo Hernández. Giovanni Cortés Hernández. Ángel Garibay Ceja. Víctor Garibay Guerrero. Michael Alexander Camilo. Víctor Noriega. Daniel Bobo. Aaron Guevara. Jocelyn Paniagua Gutierrez. Yaritza Sigala Hernández. Jocelyn Vidal Alfaro. Roselyn Gallardo Flores. Brian Arellano Lemus. Trey Ferro. Cynthia Naomi Hernández. María Ramos Díaz. Lisbeth Maciel Garibay. Yesenia Garcia. Stephanie Garcia Mendez. Lucinda Garcia. Hunter Norwood. Rebecca Major. Cadence Sabin. Hugo Mora. Ashton Lady. Miguel Moreno Alejandre. Leslie Fierro Rosales. Alondra López. Josiah Misraim Ontiveros Garibay. Cristiana Morales García. Sierra Torres. Daisy Tweety Chavez. Zoe Eads. Lillian Benson. Joseph Sadler. Shanela Ibarra. Diana Telepenko. Eden Dion Peña Machorro. Alexander Valdez Ceja. Samuel Uribe. Miguel Verduzco. Arturo González Gómez. Guadalupe Coria Domínguez. Ángeles Castro Sales. Mario Iribe Morales. Armando Landeta Macías. Eduardo Carmona. Raúl Barón Hernández. Ismael Torres Velasco. Briana Margarita Ramos. Fátima González Garibay. Cleomi Jones. Buba Jallo. Lance Cole Hamilton. Vanessa Correa Pelayo. Grecia Huitrón Heredia. Héctor Ornales Casillas. Briana Esquivel Garibay. Stephanie Urenda Garibay. Jeffrey Kavanaugh.
Juan Phoenix Chavez. Kevin Ibanez Flores. Jose Garibay. Cody Davidson. Guadalupe Martinez. Marlena Ramirez Lopez. Haley Trim. Magali Garcia Martinez. Christian Ramirez. Yair Mote Plancorte. Zachariah Avila. Colby Bollier. Paul Viktorovich Paplinski. Diana Kovalenko. Ekaterina Positari. Andrew Duang. Michelle Jimenez. Guadalupe Ashley Lozano. Elizabeth Juan Barrera. Morelia Segura Ramirez. Octavio Quevedo Jr. Emmanuel Ariano. Alan Bermudez. Brandon Rodriguez Iesca. Edgar Sanchez. Bria Lutz. Juliana Yurchenko. Anna Lomeli. Jesus Vargas. Mike Poa Vega. Anna Navarro. Jaden Lopez. Lisbeth Guevara. Edward Lopez. Habes Landazuri. Jose Contreras.
Guillermo Renteria. Miguel McLeod. Davina Alanis Miranda. Ignacio Cervantes Manzo. Gabriel Ramos. Annika Kindler. Edgar Gutierrez. Andy Canchola. Damian Macias. Peter Mike. Tanya Ramos. Natalia Castillo. Blake Thiel. Adrian Pedrazo. Alexi Lazukin. Kayla Kastner. Michelle Kastner. Flor Balanza. Victor Martinez Rojas. Jesus Moraya Sanchez. Emmanuel Chavez Hernandez. Jose Reina. Mario Ochoa. Jacob Vivian. Justin Renner. Daphne Pedraza Mundo. John Martinez. Jasmine Sofia de Jesus. Alejandra Oseguera Garcia. Michelle Gomez. Caleb Westrick. Diego Martinez. Alejandro Anguiano. Jaslyn Alejandre. Christian Cruz. Kevin Sotelo. Jessica Salinas Aguirre. Salome Atkinson. Sativa Gales. Yulsi Arez Hernandez Ocampo. Josue Cruz Ramirez. Christopher Ariano Hurtado. Oscar Martinez Vallejo. Juan Gil Garcia Casillas. Adrian Conejo. Taven Taylor. Ashton Herr.
Daniela Arredondo Franco. Jane Ramos Arredondo. Alondra Lisette Olea. Marina Melnichuk. Alex Rodriguez. Joseph Krakenberger. Xander Kale. Manuel Alejandro Ortiz Chavarria. Jonathan Garibay. Gianna Tolento. Natalie Hernandez. Vanessa Beltrán. José Ibarra Murillo. Mimi Giofanbua. Fernando Cruz. Elizabeth Vázquez Aispuro. Coraima Yoné Romero Polanco. Luis Felipe Márquez Guerrero. Daniel Corona Ramos. Idalín Girón Castillo. Stacy Martínez Arroyo. Gabriel Simón Muri Jurado. Bella Hermosa Nancy Cifuentes. Ana Bridget Rivera. Diana Hernández Escobedo. Emily Rubio Sosa. Isabel Zaragoza. Yasmín Vela Perfecto. Daniela Manso Barajas. Juanita Flor Barrón. Jimena Martínez. Oscar Cisneros Gutiérrez. Cindy Eileen Andrade López. Alexis Price. Myron Kojin. Evan Pelagali. Latice Tise Gideum. Desiree Mendoza. Senaya Monique Bigler. Pili Mbaba. Evelyn Manso Mendoza. Emma Quintanilla Macías. Lisette Hernández. Neila Rosas. David Hernández. José Méndez. Henry Sánchez. Jane González Morales. Mercedes Arellano. Jacqueline Viera Herrera. Noemí Cruz Quiroz. Jocelina Andrade. Monique Portillo Larios. Areli Herrera Núñez. Rachel Robredo Vázquez. Rebecca Noemí Guzmán Corilla. Sadie Avalos. Adilene Gómez Romero. Maritza Torres. Jonathan Corpus. Osiris Valdivia Rangel. Hillary García Pérez. Leslie Alvarado Ramírez. Jesús Areola García. Alex Cherón Ramírez. Kayleen Lee. Brianna Valladares Juárez. Yahaira Mejía. Alexi Rangel. Anthony Trinidad Ángel. Fabian Maciel. Aliana Quesada. Julisa Quesada. Rachel Pavón Ramos. Jessica Serrano Acosta. Elizabeth Cepeda Ibarra. Ashley Maciel. Jonathan Fernandez. Amaya Castillo. Riri Helay. Alberto Ortega. Axel González. Jesús Enríquez Vega.
Sergio Lua Ceja. José Marín Hernández. Susana Sánchez Otzoy. Ariana Denis Vera Cruz. Chelsea Jaylene Lozano Arango. Savannah Emma Lee Beco. Giovanni Aguilera Martínez. Derek Jerome Castro. David Lockwood. Oscar Hernández. Alvin Sen. Zachary Zavala. Jack Guerrero Lee Gómez. Alejandra Citlali Mora. Jocelyn Anaí Maciel Cortés. Noé Juan Bermúdez. Alfredo López Olmedo. Ethan Roy Breckheimer. Sky Grimes. Ariana Duff. Sarah Sargent. Nicolás Jesús Rodríguez. Tyler Cora. Aletriz Renate Suletron Theodore Riches. Gavin Harris. Jesse Rubio. Juan Barrientos Uchija. Alejandra Covarrubias Hernández. Tevin Tree Nguyen. Blake Ryan Bates. Víctor Lozano. Caden Bewer. Andrew No Lund.
Gustavo Carmona Perez. Yari Guerrero Chacon. Caitlin Doan. Cassandra Elena Ramos Ramirez. Hannah Tremel. Aldair Negrete Barrocio. Ignacio Alarcón Garcia. Daisy Arellano Franco. Ashanti Ramirez. Paulina Piceno. Carlos Martinez. Judah Wuda. Joshua Langwar. Omar Iramk Perman. Minoru Albios. Destiny Canaday. Beverly Bathory. Anesia Einam. Nicholson Jokon. Ivan Lara Villalobos. Shatu Mohammed. Melanie Joanna Martinez. Gustavo Pardo. Leticia Lopez. Serlene Racinia Chunga. Charmelina Saifi Mai Asao Chunga. Yaya Murillo Suarez. Renchelina Obed. Christian Elise. Darman Jack. Jordan Lanata. Thaddeus Mateo Piton. Nicholas Householder. And your McKay Class of 2022 anchor, Wyatt Nelson.
On behalf of the McKay staff, our McKay community, and Salem Kaiser School District, congratulations, Class of 2022. We are proud of your accomplishments. We thank you for your leadership and commitment to success at McKay. We wish you the best as you continue your education, transition into your careers, and becoming contributing members of society. Remember, you are forever a Royal Scot. Parents, families, and guests, following the presentation of all graduates, please meet your graduate outside of the main entrance for pictures. Thank you for your cooperation. Class of 2022, would you please stand? Graduates, please move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen and honored guests, please stand and join me in congratulating the McKay High School graduating class of 2022. Exiting the main floor and go out that exit. Please start exiting.